Hi, my name is Roberta Speight, founder of Speight Speaks to Inspire, and I'm so excited to be a part of the biggest comeback event. I'm here to share 6 practical tips that you can use to ignite your dreams again. A lot of us started off with big dreams. You remember that question that was asked of you when you were a kid? So, what do you want to be when you grow up? And every kid in the room raised their hand with enthusiasm. But life happens, and somewhere along the travels, we lost the spark. We go off to college, we start careers, we get married, we expand our family with children and pets, and the dream gets lost. I was a kid just like everyone else, and I had big dreams. My dreams were to be in the '88 Olympics, and I wanted to make a difference in the world. I wanted to be the voice of the people. It started off good. I went to college and left after 2 semesters. I ran off with my high school sweetheart, and at 19 I had my first child, and at 22 I had my second child, and at 24 I was divorced and home with my parents. And of course that did not go over well because they were not pleased that I got married in the first place. So grab your papers, your pen, your notebook, your iPhone, and let's take some notes as I'm going to give you 6 practical ways to ignite your dreams. Let's get started. Now, the first one is regret. And boy, did I regret my decisions. I regretted my past, and I just regretted the choices that I made, and I regretted to even think about the choices that I made. So Mr. Regret just lived rent free here, and I wanted to just die. I just like, oh, my dreams are no longer in my reach. No, I couldn't have been an '88 Olympian, but I still could be the voice for the people, and I still could help others. But at that time, when you actually go left totally of your dreams and aspiration, you don't see your dreams reachable in any direction. So number 1 is stop holding on to regrets. Let your past be the past and move forward. Give Mr. Regret an eviction notice and tell him he has to go today. Number 2, stop being indecisive of what you want. I'm human, just like you're human, and so many shiny new objects comes in front of my face. And as an entrepreneur, we are creative people, so we have a multitude of talent, and within that we like to dabble in everything that we like. And I am no different. I started off with a greeting card company. I'm going to start my own greeting card company because why? I'm a poet, and I can write beautiful words and poetry, and I am also an artist. I can paint. And what did I do? I started off my greeting card company. 6 months later, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do something else. I want to start a t-shirt business. Whip and wear tees. That's what I called it. And then a couple of months later, I'm tired of hauling all of this stuff. I want to do something new. I'm laughing because I know I am not the only person that is an entrepreneur that has done this. So my suggestion to you is to ignite that spark in you. I want you to write down 10 things, or as many as you like, that really makes you happy, that you enjoy doing. Whether it's, being a baker or a stylist, an author, a speaker, whatever you love doing, write it down. And after you've written everything down, I want you to rank it from 1 to 10. 10 can be the highest or 1 can be the highest. However you want to rank it. Rank what makes you the happiest. Okay? And that will help you kind of start weeding out what you really, really like. You have to make a choice at this point. And as my coach would say, stop dabbling and dominate. So you can't be dipping and dabbing in different stuff. You have to give one thing. I'm sorry to tell you this. And dominate that thing. And a lot of time, people that we have come across and helped with our gifts are the ones that recognize your gifts and talents. And people will come up to you and say, oh, you have inspired me to do more. You have inspired me to write that book, or you have inspired me to take baking classes. So a lot of times other people will recognize our talents, and you be so enthused about, this, what the conversation was about. This person has given you inspiration, and this is what you really want to do. Is when you can put a smile on a person's face, or change just one person's life, or make a difference in one person's life. That one thing is for you. So 2, stop being indecisive. And 1 was leave Mr. Regret. Give Mr. Regret a fiction. Number 3, be curious. Number 3 is be curious. You remember that same excitement when you raised your hand about what do you want to be when you grow up? Find that kid in you. Be curious. Go out and touch and feel and explore the business that you want. Talk to other business owners. Talk to business owners who business are similar to what you want to start. Volunteer your time at businesses similar to yours. Get involved. That way you won't waste a lot of money and time that you want to put into this business. So be curious. Number 4, always stay away from the dream crushers. Number 4 is stay away from the dream crushers. Now, the dream crushers can come in many forms. It can come in people, places, or things. And why I say that is that people can be the most crushing and the most hurting by their words. And it's not because they may be doing it intentionally. It's because of their mindset. And so within their mindset, that's all they know. So you doing anything different than a regular 9 to 5 is not in their comprehension of life. So they can be your worst enemies, people. And so you want to learn how to be around people that encourage you. And what I call them are the cheerleaders. They are the people that will, when you're having a rough time and you want to just say, that's it, I'm giving up, I'm going back to my 9 to 5 where I know I can get a steady paycheck. I get paid on the 15th and the 31st of every month. And that's what I'm sticking to. I'm giving up everything. And your cheerleader will be telling you, no, you can do this. So many people need to hear your voice. So many people need to be encouraged. So many people need your product, your service. No, keep pushing. And before you know it, that cheerleader has pushed you through 4 months. And 4 months ago, you were like, oh yeah, I was about to give up. But now, yeah, I think I can make it. I think I can make this go. Your cheerleaders are so important in your journey. Places and things. I'll put those two things together. Places and things can be your dream crusher because they hold hands and they take you back down to Mr. Regret. Yeah, Mr. Regret is waiting around the corner for your people, places, and things, your dream crushers. Because places and things can make you think of your past. And guess what? We don't want to think about the bad passes or the bad choices. We've learned from them and we are ready to move on. So let's get rid of those people, places, and things and stay away from those dream crushers and build up your cheerleaders. Build them up. Keep them around you because they are your soul supporters. And for me, my family has been. Now always, knowing what I'm going to do next is always been the question, well, what is she going to do next? But they were supportive enough to like, okay, come on, you can do this. Keep going. And so many times they wanted me to keep going at just one thing. Can you please just do one thing? But they have been my sole support, my family, my sister, in moving forward and helping others. So to your cheerleaders, make sure you always say thank you to them. Number 5, study your craft. Study your subject. Whatever it may be, whatever you decide to do after you have wrote down all the things that have make you happy, and you decide on that one thing, you can start to learn more on your subject or your craft. And you can do this in many forms. You can even go to the library. There are people still do that. They go to the library. They do research. You can go to teleconferences, which is right in your own home. You can go to webinars. You can do that right in your own home, in your leisure time on the computer. You can go to conferences. You can go to workshops. You can go to networking events. So many things you can do to learn about your craft or your subject that you want to do and study. So those are so many ways that you can start getting yourself prompt and ready to move forward, because technology changes just about every day and you want to stay current on your subject. So let's do a recap. Number 1 is stop regretting. Number 2 is know what you want. Stop being indecisive. And number 3 is be curious. Be curious about what you want to do and learn and think outside of the box and volunteer. Number 4, stay away from the dream crushers, people, places, and things that don't understand. And what you want to do is place yourself around like-minded people and people who can encourage you, like your cheerleaders. And number 5 is study your craft. Learn your craft by going to different things, attending different things such as seminars and workshops and networking events. And this comes to number 6. Bing! Number 6, be confident. Be confident and tell the world what you're doing, because the more you tell people, the more confidence you will get in being that person that you want to be. And so you breathe life into your being. You bring life into your journey. And so with telling people, you begin to be accountable for what you're telling them, because you know there's that person that's waiting for you not to achieve it, to say, oh, I thought you was going to write that book. Oh, I thought you was going to open that business. Yep, that person. Everyone knows one, and everyone has one in their lives. So make it a choice to push forward, to say, yes, I have a business. I am doing this wonderful thing, and this is my journey. It's more pleasure to see their face when you tell them what you have accomplished. And so it breathes life into the journey. And I am a living proof that you can ignite your dreams. No matter which way it went, it can always come back again. And from my heart to yours, I want to offer you a free gift. So go to www.speightspeaks.com and subscribe, and I will send you your free gift. This is Roberta Speight with Speight Speaks to Inspire.